أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. So good evening, good afternoon everybody, wherever you are, greetings to you. This is Ahmad Jite. Just a little bit frustrated about something, and I really want to ask this question, because it's really frustrating for me. And of course, I would love to really, ask questions, and maybe there'll be answers for these questions. I mean, as we ask them. So here is the thing. I mean, who is responsible for Gamtel and Gamcell? Who is in charge of Gambia's telecommunication sector? Who is in charge? Because the person is really making life very difficult for us as Gambians. You are making anybody that is responsible for communication sector, for our telecom, for our phone companies, you are making life very difficult for us. So I'm not happy with you. Who is in charge? I don't know who is in charge. But here's the message. If there is a problem with our telecom sector, if there is a problem with us, please tell us. Go out like Nawek did and tell Gambians what is happening. We have a very serious problem. Imagine $100 credit. Ngajenda $100 credit. 15 minutes rek muje. 15 minutes. $100 credit card. $100 credit. Yeah, you buy it and you call 15 minutes. It's done in the Gambia. Nigeria is 2 cents here. Nigeria, India, 2 cents. What is happening? What is wrong with our telecom sector? What is happening that they are not telling us? We know Yaya Jammeh sold us out. We knew that. But look, I mean, can somebody tell us something about this telecommunications trouble? We are having a very serious problem. I am frustrated right now. I try calling my mom. 3 days you don't get your mom. I mean, you call and this, you start hearing a radio presenter start talking to you about nonsense. Haral ma gena suma lifin bi pour ngeen gis suma bot. Ngo, whosoever is responsible for this telecom sector, can you help people please? It's very bad. Like, I'm serious, wallahi. $100, you buy credit, $100, 15 minutes muje. 95% of the time, you don't even get the person. When you call QCell, they start telling you from my end that your number is blocked. Please talk to customer care. Or you call somebody from, I don't know, Philippines or Cambodia, start speaking a very odd language that you don't understand. Or you call, it's like you are tuning to a radio. You call QCell number at home and BBC start talking to you. Or Deutsche Welle or not even Gambian radios. Maybe CNN or NBC starts talking. You don't even know what is happening with communications. What is wrong? Who is in charge? I mean, look, if you are in charge of Gamtel, this is not about Adama Barrow. This is about you people that are in charge of institutions. Yaya Jammeh is no longer here. Go out to Gambians and tell them what is happening and tell us what you are doing about it. This is threat to national security. Gambians outside are contributing a lot at home. People are suffering a lot. Ramadan is coming. People want to help their families. You send money. I've been calling my people 5 days. Munlo am nini chiker. Senegal, you call Senegal, our neighbors, you talk to anybody, how much time you want to talk. You talk to people in Senegal. Guinea-Bissau of all people. You call Guinea-Bissau, you get them, no problem. Guinea-Bissau of all people. You speak the way you want. Nigeria, Ghana. Sunyu reutam. It's frustrating. Very, very expensive. Very, very man. $3,500 credit, 15 minutes. Lolu bahut. There is something wrong somewhere, something fundamentally wrong. And that is not helping us. 3 days now, I spent $300. $300 just to call people, just to tell them, pick this money and do this and this with it. 95% of the time, munulolen am. Seriously, I don't know whether it's only happening to me or it's happening to everybody. You call a QCell number, there is some foolish music, you know, and your credit is going, and somebody starts talking as if the person is presenting news. You call Gamtel, they start telling you nonsense. Or Gamcell. You call Africell and they started telling you my phone is blocked. I'm not an Africell subscriber. And they are telling me that this line is blocked. Call customer care. Which customer care? You know, Gamtel, and you know, you are the telecom, you are the people responsible. Gamtel. Tell this man that is responsible for Gamtel, please come out and tell Gambians what is happening. If Yaya Jammeh signed a contract that is killing Gambians, you may not be able to terminate the contract. You may not have that powers. But Gambians have rights to explanation. Come out and tell Gambians what is happening. What is going on is not okay. And this is again to National Intelligence Agency. I know that Yaya Jammeh used our secret service as a tool to destroy Gambians. But your responsibility is to protect the interest of that country, to protect our interests, and to make sure that national security is not threatened. This Gamtel issue is a threat to national security, this called problem, because our economy is being affected. If I should send 200, maybe I wanted to send $500. Now I'm going to send 200 to Gambia, to my family in the Gambia. Because I spent 300 on foolish calling. I cannot get my people. We cannot discuss anything. And it's like somebody is drinking, you know, alcohol. You start calling somebody credit. It's like there is some greedy, hungry orphan that is trying to eat food that is not enough. It's just, credit just goes so fast. This is very expensive. Mba jamala. Denga buka call sa ninyi puru yo yenelen halis wala denga buka call sa ninyi puru ham lo hew. Lo hew si sanjaboti. Munulolen am 3 days, sometimes 4 days, 1 week. And the credit still goes. You call, you don't get people, and the credit goes. Gamtel man, please, I don't know who is responsible, but I'm sure that people now, this is a free world. The director of Gamtel, I don't know who he is, or I don't know who she is, but can you go to GRTS, because you have a public relations officer, just like Nawek. Can you please go to the press and tell people what is happening? We are suffering outside here. Yaya Jammeh is not there, but it's worse. Who is taking our money? What is happening? What is wrong with the situation is sickening. Thank you. And information minister of all people, Suma Papa, Maudo, Uncle Jao. Yao Hamga, you know the problem because you were with us here. You know the problem. Minister of Information, DK Jao, you know, is it DA Jao? DA Jao. Honorable D.A. Jao, you know our problem, you know us, you know, you are the only minister that was fighting with us in the diaspora. You were in the US here, so you know our problem. Balanyu, Dimbalanyu man, help us. Alim Makwe, Dimbalanyu. We call, we cannot get our families. We spend a lot of money to call. That money could have been used for something else that is useful for our people. Billahi, if you are here, when you call AfriCell, they play a radio for you. You are either listening to a BBC World Service or you are listening to something. AfriCell la wax ni de. You call an AfriCell number, a radio comes. Before you know, 50% of your credit is gone. You call QCell, a Cambodian or a Filipino starts talking to you. You don't even know. Hello? I don't even know what they are saying. Pacha pacha, pacha pacha, hello? Chuku pacha pacha pacha. You don't even know. Hamulo salu. Your credit is all gone. You call Gamtel. Gamcel is even worse. Comium, the same thing. They are all very bad. Very, very bad. It's very, 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 very bad. And if you do not help us with our communications as your partners, your children, your own fellow countrymen, if you cannot make communication better for us, there is no way we can develop. There is no way we can, because I'm frustrated, me. Man, them are frustrated. I cannot get my friend 1 week. My mom perhaps is hungry. I want to send money for them. Money is there. They cannot still pick the money. They cannot pick the money still because I cannot get anybody. $300 of my money is gone. Munuma Amkena, and it's only Gambia. You call Senegal, one call, you talk to people. Even Guinea-Bissau, I said it and I'll repeat. Guinea-Bissau that you know has been at war since independence. You call them once, you get them. My brother's wife is there. I talk to her almost all the time. One call, it's gone. Nigeria, you call them, you even pay 2 cents. 2 cents per minute from Canada here. 2 cents per minute. You get $10, you speak until you are tired. We cannot give you time. And Suma sister Fatu Ture, we will not give you time. We are not saying you can fix it right now, but tell us what the problem is. Why are we talking to strange voices? You cannot also tell us. Do not keep quiet. I'm not saying you should fix it today because we don't know how much Yaya destroyed us. But the way Nawek did it, Nawek came out and told people that we have a serious problem. Give us 6 months to take care of it. That is what Nawek says. Gamtel, you can also tell us that. And yours is a problem because AfriCell, I am told, is a very cunning company. I don't want to accuse anybody. But the way they are cheating people, this call termination nonsense, Yaya Jame gave it to people, they are killing us. Maybe they have that radio. That radio belongs to them. Wallah, I'm not joking. Suma kole, radio la de am. If I call Gambia with AfriCell, I get a radio presenter telling me nonsense. You know, they are either on interview or something. Radio. My mother's number, my friend's number, my people's number. And it's super expensive money. My sister, I know you are not Gamtel, but I'm just telling you, I know you are not Gamtel. But I'm sending you to Gamtel. Dimbalenyu, and to the Honorable Minister of Communication. This is one area that needs to be fixed. There are a lot of Gambians outside, Gambians that are willing to support families back home, which in turn helps the economy. Because we give you money, we send in money, we contribute. But if our simple communication problems are not solved, we are doomed. We are not happy. Today, this whole weekend, I don't come to the radio. I don't come to the radio because I'm so sad and so frustrated. Poor man like me, you take $300 from my money. I mean, just on calls that I cannot even get. I cannot get the person. You call, before you know they take. I don't even know how they take credit. And it's with this call termination thing from international. It's messed up. It's very messed up. Kondanuma de. Honorable Minister of Information. Kondanuma. Kondanuma, you see? And people are coming. They say Saudi Arabia is worse. Bila Saudi do worse. So nyewe Canada fee. Ngabuka call Gambia. Bila denga joy. I tell you, my wife bought credit $40. In fact, day before yesterday. Defabuka call yayam. Mudefni by billahi wallahi tallahi. $40, huh? She called before anything. 39 cents was left. 39 cents. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Te Gambia. When you call the companies, they say the problem is at your end. Wallahi, I'm not kidding. Wallahi, I'm not kidding. Allah is my witness, and I perform ablution. You know, the fact that likain doina warde surwal ko di doina war bi doina warde DK Jao, this you have to help us with because it's a problem. It's a problem. The amount of money that we should send home and we are losing is a lot. It's a lot of problem. You know, a lot of money is destroyed. A lot of money is wasted on this calling. And somebody is getting this money because the money does not just go into the sky and stay with, it doesn't go to Lares. Allah does not need it. Where is it going? Who is taking all this money from us? Where is it going? Every day now I lose $300. Where is it gone to? Gamtel, Dimbalenyu. You are the national, you are the national service provider. You are the national, you are in charge. You are the one in charge. And Ministry of Information, you are the ones that give or gave licenses to people to operate. Institutions can only operate. Institutions should only be allowed to operate business in a country when it benefits the citizenry, when it is not to the detriment of the economy. These companies, they are not helping us. They are not helping Gambians. The average Gambians cannot be rich. We cannot do business because our communication is so expensive. And you need communication to do anything. Energy and communication, you cannot do anything without these two. And they are the two worst things for our country today. Honorable Minister, please have a look into that. And the other thing that I wanted to say is, Mr. Intelligence Chief, this is a threat to national security because a lot of money is getting wasted. I think you have a role to play. Please help the president investigate what this problem is. That is what people do in every country. You know, Americans today are talking about Russia. It didn't come from White House. It came from normal Americans because they felt it's not okay. Whatever citizens are not happy with, whatever they felt threatens their well-being, it is the job of also the Ministry of Intelligence, or I'm saying Ministry of Intelligence, the intelligence institution, NIA, whether it's National Security Service, National Secret Service, please assign your people, investigate what the problem is, please, because this is creating a problem. Lola Buka Lenwa, my weekend is all destroyed because you cannot get home, you lose your money. Kontanu manak. Lolmota manelen happy uma dara. Till you have to do something. President Barrow, you are doing a lot of good job. And of course, this is not you. You have assigned people. So we have to hold every single individual responsible for things that you take responsibility for. Thank you. So first step, terminate MGI contract. I don't know which MGI is this. Terminate it. You are giving us troubles. This gateway problem, you are giving us troubles. Africell, people don't trust you. Africell, people don't trust you. And Pura, help us. Pura, you have to help us. You need to help us. These are our, but you know, that's it. I mean, Ministry of Information or Ministry of Communication is in charge. DA, we trust you. We have so much hopes in you. We believe in your capabilities. We believe in the fact that you can work independently to benefit and to, you know, safeguard the interests of Gambians. And that's why you are in charge of that very sensitive ministry. And we hope and pray that your ministry will come out to tell Gambians that, you know, this and this are the problems and probably it can be solved. Man nak sonena, I'm here because the reason why I only stop at this direct calling is internet is terrible. Me, I don't talk about internet. The only person I'm able to talk to on the internet nicely is my sister Fatu Ture. Maybe because maybe she has a special internet. But, you know, other than that, my people, you go to Kitty, you don't get any internet. You don't. They buy internet, and these service providers, internet is terrible. So, man, I don't even talk about these, you know, social media calls, Viber, Facebook, WhatsApp, Gambia. That is, I don't want to talk about that. Let's first fix the direct communications, because that is easiest. And it's terrible. Is terrible. So if that is terrible, internet is super terrible. So that's my frustration. Billahi, I don't want to come online, but I'm frustrated. So manglena nyan yen nyo hamne, you are the leaders in Gamtel. Atolebe Gamtel nyaton kayakang, atolebe Gamsel nyaton kayakang, altalie si aliedia mumole ngamoy Mohammed Jako is not a problem to get Gambian, to get investors from outside investing in. But what he had problem with is for people to invest and bulk of the money going out of the country. Mohammed Jah, you have to help people though, because your service is not very good. You are getting a lot of money out of Gambians. So Gambians need to help Gambians. You are our own brother. The only national private institution that is owned by a Gambian. So we should be proud of you by the amount of or the kind of, you know, service you should provide with us. But so neke an accomplice ya sabopa, you are you know you are providing us with terrible service. I mean, I don't know what to say, because you are equal. You are the same as Africell, Comium. You are the same. You are all the same. So I don't know why we will listen to you, Mohammed Jah. You have to help us. QCell is worse. So-called QCell is always radio on. Always. It is radio that is on. So you have to help us, Mohammed Jah. Because the worst is a relative that takes advantage of you. Mohammed Jah, you have to help us. If you want Gambians to invest, we Gambians have to help their people. But you are not helping them because you are in the same category with Comium, with QCell, with Africell. All of you, you are all here, the same. Terrible service to the nation. Terrible. So I don't know how we can give you special preference when you are giving us even worse preference. So you all have to, we have to be honest to each other. Jere Jaf, Dilen Sanda. Jere Jaf.